Hello and welcome back to Everything Tumbler Tutorials. My name is Rebecca Escott and today I'm super excited to show you a striped tumbler using the plaid. This is actually cut off a 12 by 12 sheet from AB Designs. Super beautiful. And I'm also going to do a foil technique that I don't know if anyone's seen before, but I had such a fun time with it. So you'll notice I've already got the top done and I'm doing the bottom now, but I'm staying up above that rim as much as possible. Mostly because we don't want it too close to the bottom rim as we're going to get wrinkles and air pockets that is going to cause us grief later when we get ready to epoxy. Once we meet up on the other side, we're going to take our X-Acto knife and we're just going to trim off that excess vinyl. Doing so by having an overlap over the other vinyl so that we don't have a gap and we don't want to see the stainless steel. So now once we have that done, I'm going to take the painter's tape, a wide, I believe this is like 3 inches, I think. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and tape right here above this vinyl, and I'm going to tape again around the top rim because I only want to paint the center section for now. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and paint. I'm going to be using this beautiful modern mint from Rust-Oleum to paint in the center. And then I'm going to glitter it with Platinum Daddy, which is a beautiful metallic fine from AB Designs. Now, pay attention how this works. The Platinum Daddy is so gorgeous, but it starts to take on the green undertone. I absolutely love it, and for this tumbler, it could not have worked out more perfectly. I am applying the glitter directly over the wet spray paint, but you can use whatever your preferred method is when applying the glitter. Once I'm happy with my first coat of glitter coverage, I'm going to immediately remove this tape and then I'm going to allow this to dry. Due to the next step, I am not going to seal this, but I do want that glitter section to completely dry before moving on. If you've come across any minor bleeds, you can use a baby wipe just to very carefully clean that up. Now while our tumbler dries, it's now time to play with the foil. I don't know if any of you have played with foil before, but let me tell you, it is a hot, wicked mess. It flies everywhere, and whatever you do, do not breathe heavily and or sneeze. So you'll notice that I am wearing gloves at this point, but eventually I drop those and get my hands dirty. The gloves were more of a hinder than they were a helper anyways. So you'll notice I'm putting all of the foils, the green and the gold, within the Ziploc bag. Hopefully trying to contain it a little bit better, and it did actually work. But if anybody has an excellent suggestion of how you work with foils, please drop a comment down below and help a girl out. Otherwise, this is my method of madness for my foil, and all I'm going to do is just get as much in there as evenly with the colors as possible, and then I'm going to zip that bag and then I'm going to crunch it all up. I really hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if so, please make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials coming soon. Also, don't forget to click the bell for notifications. So once you get everything crinkled up, it's now time to apply it to the tumbler. Now I'm using Tack-It to apply it, and I'm not doing it the traditional way. So once I apply this Tack-It, I'm immediately going to add the foil. You can use Mod Podge for this step if you'd prefer. You'll notice I've already done the top portion, and I only taped off my bottom vinyl, so I only had to be careful in one direction, which was with the glitter. But not to worry, it comes right off the glitter at this point. So you'll notice I dropped those gloves and I'm getting my hands dirty. It made this tumbler a lot of fun. It was very easy to do, but the one thing you don't want to do when applying the foil to the glue is rubbing it. You really just want to tap, tap, tap it, dab it, whatever you got to do, but do not rub it. So I'm going to continue to apply the foil until the entire section is covered the way that I want it. Once you have the foil throughout the section in which you want it, it's now time to get things cleaned up. So I'm just going to take this little makeup brush and just dust off the portions of the foil that got onto the glitter. And not to worry, there is excess glitter falling off, as I had not got to that step because I had not sealed this tumbler yet. So once I get that cleaned up, I'm going to remove the tape at the bottom. I'm going to finish getting everything solid and nice and cleaned up, including my hands, and then we'll be coming back to do our first coat of epoxy. So now we're ready for our very first coat of epoxy. I am going to be using Fast Set from Counterculture DIY. Now, because I was using the foil, there's a little bit of the rough bits that were happening after this first coat. So off camera, I did do a very gentle sand and went back in with another thin coat of the Fast Set before I could go into the detail phase. So I do want to point out very quickly, as you'll notice in my glitter section, I did have a couple of foil spots that kind of contaminated my glitter section. Most of the time I would not appreciate that, but this time I am totally not mad at it. I actually love the way just little bits of it got in there, but it wasn't too much. But if you don't want that to happen, you need to make sure that you seal your tumblers really, really well, or this kind of thing can happen, whether it's foil or a different color glitter. So now it's time to dress the tumbler. And as you'll notice, I'm using nail tape. This is a beautiful and perfectly well matched green glittery nail tape from AB Designs. This is a 3mm size, and all of their nail tape comes with 1, 2, or 3mm sizes. So once we meet up in the back, we're going to go ahead and take the X-Acto knife and cut off the excess, and we're going to do this throughout the vinyl stripes as necessary. Okay, so now we're ready for our decal. I've gotten to where I like to use the contact paper so that when I peel this off of its backing, I'm no longer going to get my fingerprints on the back side of this decal. So using the contact paper is an easy way to maneuver this from the backing onto your tumbler. When working with clear cast decals, you want to make sure that you are applying this to an epoxied, non-sanded surface. And even with a transfer sheet, you're still going to want to press from the center and work your way out in order to help prevent the wrinkles and the air pockets. I wanted to take this tumbler one step further, and so I decided that I was going to use Sunshine, which is an iridescent fine, to go and glitter up those eyes. So for this step, I am actually using Mod Podge, which was very easy to work with since this is a very tiny space. At the end of the day, I actually applied 3 coats of the Mod Podge and the glitter. So once you're happy with your glitter on your eyes or wherever it may be on your decal, you're going to want to go ahead and take a fine little brush and clean that up. We're also going to seal it so that we don't lose and disperse the yellow into the white. That's iridescent, so you probably wouldn't be able to see it that well, but if this was any other type of color, it's very likely that you would. I do want to point out one thing though. You do not ever have to seal the clear cast decals, but because we glittered the eyes, it's very important that we go ahead and seal it. So for this coat of epoxy, I am using Fast Set from Counterculture DIY. This tumbler only took one more final coat of epoxy and it was completed. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to find me on TikTok under Rebecca Escott and Facebook at Everything Tumbler Tutorials for continued learning. Remember, all links will be in the description for you below. And don't forget, with all coats of epoxy, make sure you use your heat torch to pop any bubbles you may or may not be able to see.